I got some. Thank you. Ask them if they're coming this way. I guess they are. You all are coming for the press conference, right? Okay, good. We were wondering, we were going to have to manufacture some questions. I think we've got more coming here. I'll go ahead and greet everybody. Good evening and welcome to the 2025 Phillips 66 Big 12 Men's Basketball Championship. My name is Alfred White, and I will be your post-game press conference moderator throughout the week. And this weekend, after each game, the winning team will be escorted to this room. We will have each team on the dais for up to 10 minutes. We will ask each head coach to open each team session with general comments about the game. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand and let us deliver a wireless microphone. Please state your name, your affiliation, and designate who you'd like to answer your question directly into the microphone. We have quote transcribers working remotely, taking down all of our quotes from this evening. Quotes and other media materials are available in the media Dropbox on Big12sports.com. Locker rooms are open for up to 30 minutes. Once a team's cooling off period ends, the winning team has a 5-minute cooling off period, and the non-advancing team has 15 minutes. For night games, if you like to have a security escort to your vehicle in the parking garage, please notify the guest services staff at the entrance to the media workroom or the security guard at the media entrance on Oak Street. What are we doing? Get started here. Joining us on the dais now is UCF head coach Johnny Dawkins. He's joined by actually Jordan Ivan Curry will be here shortly, I believe. Jordan's here?
No, he's next on both studios things, so it's just DJ.
Okay. Darius Johnson's also here, as well as Mustafa Cham. Coach, when you're comfortable, if you could just get us started with some general comments about the game.
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game. We know Utah is a really good basketball team. They're really long, one of the tallest teams that we faced all season long. Gabe Madsen's one of the best shooters that we've faced, so we knew it was going to be a challenge for us with regards to their length and their size. And I'm just proud of our guys for battling. We got off to a slow start. I thought they got going early, and we had to battle back, which says a lot about our guys. We've done that all year. We've been very resilient. guys just keep fighting and finding a way. So I'm really proud of our guys' effort, especially in the second half. I think it may have been one of the best second halves we've had, all season long. I thought our guys really played efficient basketball offensively, and I thought the defense was outstanding.
Okay, please remember to raise your hand. We'll get a wireless mic to you. Give us your name and your affiliation. Just start right here on the left.
Brandon Judd with the Deseret News. Coach, obviously there to start the second half, you get out to a 24-3 edge there early in the second. What do you kind of attribute that to?
Well, I think it was a few things. I thought we had to make some adjustments defensively. I thought our staff did a great job of, discussing that at halftime, some things we need to look at doing. And I thought that was really good for us. And then our offense was just very efficient. I thought our guys started finding, where they could be successful within the offense. We talked about that again at halftime, about what we could do and what we could try to, take advantage of. And I thought our guys did an excellent job of making those reads and giving us a chance to get, high-quality shots.
Got one here on the left in the second row.
Sean Walker, Cats on Salt Lake City. Darius, could you describe for me what kind of the mood was like with the group after Keyshawn hit a three right before the half? I think he beat a buzzer on it, and it seemed like it gave you guys a little bit of juice going into the locker room. So just kind of describe what was the mood like for the team on that three?
The mood was great. It was definitely a big shot going into the half. Definitely a bucket well needed. We got down early, but as the team got our feet wet, we started to find our groove a little bit more, and we just started chipping the lead possession by possession. I think we cut it to 1 going into the half, which was big and gave us a little bit of momentum and some confidence coming out for the second half.
Another one.
For Darius, and just what are your thoughts on the matchup that you've got tomorrow with Kansas?
I'm excited for the matchup. They got us twice this year at home and away, so I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a competitive, high-level game, so our team, we're just focusing on going 1-0 tomorrow.
Okay, anything else? It's okay. Right here to the left.
Coach, a little unconventional, but Keanu Dawes, number 8 for Utah, had a pretty good night tonight. Well, just what was he doing that was kind of working so effectively?
Well, he's a very good basketball player. He's been, a really good player in college for a number of years. He's very active. He rebounds the ball very well, especially offensive rebounding. He finishes well around the basket. He's just a really good basketball player. Understands how to play. And me, I look at the game, in its entirety. And, you think about a guy like Ezra didn't play. That hurts them. I mean, Ezra's one of the best players. He's playing, terrific basketball, all season long, and especially the last 5 games. And so that's a big miss for them. I mean, that's just the nature of the game. We understand that with some guys that we've had out. So that's always a challenge, and I thought Dawes did a great job of stepping into that role and producing kind of similar to the way, where Ezra produces. So it says a lot about that young man and his ability to make those plays in an environment like this.
Okay, anything else? It's late. We'd like to get these gentlemen to bed. Okay, Coach, thank you very much.
All right, guys, take care.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, joining us on the dais now is Utah head coach Josh Eilert, joined by Keanu Dawes and Gabe Madsen. Coach, when you're comfortable, if you could just get us started with some general comments about the game.
Yeah, first of all, congrats to Central Florida. I thought we had a great start to the game and a real sense of urgency early. But the way we shot the ball tonight, 4 for 26 from 3, and in a lot of ways, that's our identity. And, the shots didn't fall, and consequently, on the other end, it seemed like they were thrown in the ocean. So congrats to them. They made a lot of plays and a lot of runs, especially early in that second half that we couldn't counter on. So, sometimes that's the way it works in basketball, but certainly proud of our guys in terms of how they've handled all the adversity in the last 3 weeks and how they've, can come to fight and battle with me. They didn't choose me as their leader, but they didn't skip a beat. They continued to battle for me each and every night, and I'm certainly proud of them and their efforts, the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, remember, if you got a question, raise your hand. Let's go here on the second row.
Brandon Judd, Deseret News. Josh, second straight game we've seen you stay close to the half, and then it kind of gets away from you to start the second. What were kind of some of those contributing factors that you saw help them build that big lead there early in the second?
I think we were settling a little bit. We were being a little tentative. I went right at them a couple times in the huddles, put pressure on the rim. Not all these shots are not always going to fall. But we were a little tentative around the rim, and I challenged several guys, and including Keanu over here, KD, and he turned it up. And top to bottom, I don't think we had quite the sense of urgency in that second half. A couple guys did, and we got production out of it. But it's just the runs that they kept making, we didn't have answers for.
You're over here on the left, Coach. Right, go ahead, sir.
Jay Drew from the Deseret News. Josh, when did you know you wouldn't have Ezra, and what impact did that have on the game, and also on Keanu's big game?
KD, he's a special player, and I'll never forget coming into this program and thinking, questioning a lot of KD's value, and he has just continued to improve each and every day. He's got the right mindset. He's got that growth mindset in so many ways, and doesn't force the game, but he's playing with so much more force than he did when I first got here in June. And so he's a special player, and he's gonna his value just keeps on skyrocketing, and I look forward to seeing him blossom and develop in the next couple of years. I think he had another double-double tonight. I think he had the last 5 games, 3 out of 5 games have been a double-double. So I think that's going to be, his forte moving forward. And then Ezra, we were monitoring the situation, kind of got his knee buckled up there in Provo. And so they did an MRI on him late that night, and so we're trying to work through that, and night and day, 24/7. We're pushing to get him ready, but he just wasn't quite there yet. So we were hoping to get through this first game and have him for tomorrow, but it certainly played an impact because he's been playing really good basketball for us, and probably our leading scorer, I'm imagining, in the last 5 games. So that certainly not having him have that force at the rim and put that pressure on the rim, that hurt us tonight.
Any other questions? Okay, let's go right here.
Gabe, how would you just kind of describe the emotions for you right now? Obviously, it's been a tough few weeks with the coaching change, but a lot of the talk these last few weeks has just been the togetherness of this team and how you guys have kind of bonded together.
Yeah, I mean, this team I still stand on as, a really close team, one of my favorite teams I've played on. So it's tough. I mean, I don't even really know how to feel right now. Obviously, there's a chance for us to play in the Fox tournament, and so if we can keep playing, I would love to keep doing that, but, we're not going to force anybody to keep playing. So it's just kind of hard, you want that closure. You want to know if it's the last one, but it's been, like you said, it's been a interesting final few weeks of the season, and just tried to enjoy it. And obviously I've had quite an up and down year, just the whole year, and there's not much to say about that. It's just a little frustrating, but like I said, I love this group a lot, and if that was the last one, then it'll go down as one of my favorite groups.
Okay, let's go back here to the fifth row. Go ahead.
Keanu, how would you rank that performance among your college career so far, and just kind of how did you do it?
I say it's definitely up there, but at the same time we didn't really win, so in my opinion, it doesn't really mean anything. But yeah, there's really not much to say. We didn't win. Yeah, I had a double-double, but we didn't win, so it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, let's go here on the third row.
Sam Foster, Daily Universe. Keanu, can you just talk about your interactions with Alex Jensen so far, what his message has been to the team, and just your overall first impressions of him?
Yeah, first impressions are good. Seems like a very chill guy. We haven't really, talked too much. He was at the hotel the other night, and it was just kind of formal introduction, really just trying to get to know him. He hasn't really talked much basketball or his plan for the future so far.
Got time for a couple more? Any takers? Let's go right here in the front row.
Josh, Gabe kind of touched on this, and it may be too difficult to ask at this point, but if there was the opportunity to extend the season, what's kind of the vibe, kind of the thought process behind that right now?
I think it's hard right now to ask that question. I'm 100% all in. I'm excited about it. I know players got to make decisions, but I think it'd be special to have another opportunity to battle with these guys. I told them in there, how proud I am and how excited I was every day to jump on the floor with them. There's been a lot of years, you walk out there and it's just a drag to be out there. And I talk to a lot of coaches and they say that this time of year, but I have none of that whatsoever. They're a joy to be around. They're a fun group. I don't want it to end whatsoever, and I want to, go to battle with them, in Vegas and string some more wins together and have that opportunity. They're a special group. They're a special group. They're that's this guy right next to me and what he's done, and you don't see it very often. The loyalty and Gabe personifies loyalty. So he gave 4 years to Utah, University of Utah. And his contributions, will go down in the record books. And just, I'm more proud of just the person he is, right? He's a heck of a player, but the person he is and the teammate he is. And I certainly don't want it to be the last time I get a chance to coach him.
Got time for one more? No takers? Okay, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.